Hi, Angie Green with Structure Real Estate Group. And these are things that I never knew before moving to Colorado. People who never work out decide to hike 14ers. What is a 14er, you ask? In Colorado, we have 58 peaks that are over 14,000 feet high, including our famous Pikes Peak in Colorado Springs. So, if you decide you're going to try to do a 14er, don't forget the sunscreen. We are higher and closer to the sun here. Also, I highly recommend chapstick. And when you are hiking, it is highly recommended that you bring 2 liters of water with you. Now, carrying 2 liters of water while you're hiking, if you can imagine, is a lot of work and more weight, so check the camelbacks out. So in Colorado, we also have oxygen. When you're going up into a 14er, oxygen is thinner. So what's really cool is we have flavored oxygen. This one happens to be peppermint. So when hiking a 14er, you're also going to need snacks. Now, you could bring 20 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with you. However, that's going to take up a lot of space in your backpack. So another option is to bring flavored protein. Let's try some. Vanilla bean. Tastes like eating a cake. All right, so if you're climbing on a 14er, you may need some assistance in your hiking trek. Now, I'm not going to tell you that these are trekking poles, these are actually ski poles, but you might want some for stability coming up or down, or when you're gasping for breath on the side of the mountain, reconsidering your life choices. So we need to now discuss a very sensitive topic. After eating your goo and your water, you're going to need to evacuate. So at some point, you need to consider the environment. And when it's time for you to take your evacuation, you will need to either use a leaf, preferably not poison oak, or some environmentally friendly toilet paper with you. Also, when you leave the area, you will need to take it with you or dig a 6 to 8 inch hole. So, on to a very important topic when you are deciding that you want to take on a 14er. You're going to need good shoes, not Crocs. Wear some shoes that you've worn before. Break them in. Get some hiking boots. Don't wear your Chucks. Don't wear your high heels, obviously. And you're going to want to invest in perhaps some good socks. Not the sparkly kind and not the super cute no-show kinds. You're going to want the real kind with real materials. Also, for the blisters that you will get, you're going to want to grab some moleskin. No, don't skin a mole for your blisters. You're going to want to get moleskin to cover your blisters that you will get when you're hiking your 14er. You can wear shorts when hiking a 14er when you're struggling up the hill with 2 liters of water, 2 liters of oxygen, your 23 Sammies, and your 10 packets of goo, your leaves and your moleskin, and your collapsible shovel. You may want, all in your overstuffed backpack, you may want to wear shorts. Also, Colorado weather can be very unpredictable, so layer for your layers. Do your research on what layers you need from the skin up. Stuff it in your overstuffed backpack and have at it. Okay, backpack. You're going to need one for this trip specifically. That is now beginning to sound like a nightmare. Do not bring your designer backpack, for goodness sake. You're going to need one that can carry all of your new stuff that you're going to be needing to take with you on your trip. And it needs to be comfortable enough for your 9-hour trek that is about to take place. P.S. No umbrellas. Look up Devil's Playground and Lightning to see why. Don't forget the number for the rescue team, and realize that your cell phone probably won't work where you are. So maybe consider a satellite phone. This is not an exhaustive list. This is just a beginning of what you might want to consider before waking up one morning and deciding to climb a mountain, because that's what we do when we live in Colorado. And your real estate tip for the day is location, location, location. Either live close to an outdoor sporting store or live conveniently located to the activities that you want to do and make it fit your lifestyle.